Hello, welcome to Virtual Journal Therapy with Coach Lean. Thank you for the opportunity to be able to enter into your personal space. Today, if you are following along with me, we will be coming from day 64 out of the Greatest Self-Talk Part 3, 90-Day Journal Therapy. And it reads, for years, I treated time like something I was racing against. Every birthday felt like a deadline. Every delay felt like defeat. I measured my worth by milestones, comparing where I was to where I thought I should be. I was constantly chasing, proving, and pushing. Convinced I was behind, healing revealed something life-changing. Time was never my enemy. My perspective was. God wasn't withholding. He was developing. There was nothing late about my progress. Only lessons unfolding at the right place. The anxiety I felt wasn't about time running out. It was about me trying to outrun trust. I had to unlearn the idea that divine timing looks like human timing. Heaven doesn't work on our clocks. It works on our character. There were things I prayed for that would have crushed me if they came too early. There were doors I wanted that would have distracted me from destiny. And there were lessons that looked silent but were secretly sacred. The kind of seasons where growth happens beneath the surface. Healing my relationship with time meant recognizing that waiting wasn't wasted. It was weaving. Every delay had direction, even when I couldn't see it. There came a moment when I stopped asking God, when will it happen? And started asking, what are you teaching me while I wait? That one question changed everything. Time became my teacher instead of my tormentor. I began to see purpose in pacing. I learned to stop trying to speed through seasons I was meant to sit in. Let me say that one more time for you beautiful hearts. I learned to stop trying to speed through seasons I was meant to sit in. Sometimes the waiting season is where the preparation happens. The stretching, the pruning, the quiet strengthening of faith. I realized that divine timing is not about arrival. It's about readiness. God's timing doesn't just give you what you asked for. It makes you into who can sustain it. Let me say that one more time for you back there in the back. I realized that divine timing is not about arrival. It's about readiness. God's timing doesn't just give you what you asked for. It makes you into who can sustain it. Healing my relationship with time also required me to release regret. I had to stop replaying old seasons like I could rewrite them. What I once called wasted years were actually sacred years. The ones that built my wisdom, nothing was lost. It was all layered. I began to trust that everything that didn't happen then was protecting what meant to happen now. I stopped punishing myself for not knowing what I know today. I started honoring my progress and process. Every slow step, every hard pause, every redirection, I stopped trying to catch up and start catching on. I was never behind. I was always being guided. If you're reading this, or one of the beloveds that are following along with your book, I want you to take a breath and release the pressure of time. You are not late. I said you are not late. You are not missing your moment. You are right on schedule for what God is building through you. The years that felt silent were not wasted. They were preparation for this one. Don't rush what's sacred. Trust that the pace of grace is never too slow when it's guided by love. I said, trust that the pace of grace is never too slow when it's guided by love. Time is not working against you. It's working for you. Every delay, every detour, every divine pausing is shaping your story into something timeless. When you heal your relationship with time, peace replaces pressure, and you'll finally understand that's what's meant for you cannot expire. I want you to keep pressing, people, because you're not behind time. And if you were, God is able to redeem the time for you. But since He is able to do all things, when you make peace with time and stop allowing yourself to be on your own timetable and get on the timetable of God, everything will work together for your good. Don't you dare worry. You just got to make sure that you are intentional about making sure that you are deprogramming yourself from the very things that tried to plague your mind. There is still so much greatness and goodness that is readily available to happen in your life. You're not too old. You're not too young. You're not too washed up. You are a vessel that can be molded and shaped into all things that you need to become. I thank you so much for allowing me the opportunity to be able to speak some words of encouragement into your heart. I am Coach Lean, a cognitive behavioral life coach that is designed to help you interrupt and disrupt the patterns, the negative patterns that have tried to plague your life, because you need positive self-talk in order to keep you pushing forward each and every day. Always, please like, share, subscribe, and please tell somebody about this page here so that they can always find something positive to be able to hear to keep them pressing. There will also be prayers. I will also be praying about our mental prisons and emotional prisons that we find ourselves in. So soon you'll start seeing some of those up and various other things that I'm going to put to help make sure that you have all the necessary tools and the space and the atmosphere is clear for you to be an overcomer each and every day. Again, please like, share, subscribe, and no, you don't have to suffer alone. Again, thank you so much for the opportunity to be able to come into your personal space, and may you allow me to be able to enter into other people's personal space. Please reach out to me. I have various programs going on at the time with a special price. Please reach out to me at hugmyheartcoaching@gmail.com. And also, if you find yourself going through anything, don't suffer in silence. Shoot me an email, and someone will get back with you in a timely manner to help you process. Please, 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 I beg. Do not suffer in silence, because whoever told you that nobody don't care about you is a bald-faced liar. I love you to life, and of course, I'll see you tomorrow. Toodles! Oh, also, thank you to my sponsor, Denise Christian, and her beautiful daughter, Keziah, my baby. Thank you for the sponsorship of these particular frames. I do like frames, so if the Lord touch your heart, please make sure that they are non-prescription. And you can also send those to P.O. Box 3353, Lake Wales, LakeWales, Florida 33859. Okay, and you can address that to Hug My Heart Coaching and Consultation, or you can address it to me personally, Charlene Norwood. God bless you.